Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to a new music class with Miguel. Today we're going to keep doing more exercises with the guitar and with new chords, two new chords for this video. So let's just go right into it. Okay? Again, new chords and exercises. The first exercise you're going to learn is called the D minor chord. So if you follow the diagram right there, you will see that your first finger goes on the first string, first fret. Your second finger goes on the third string, second fret, and your third finger goes on the second string, third fret, like this. Okay, sounding like this. Now, some people, and by some people I mean also myself, don't do it like this. Instead of using the ring finger, I use my pinky finger. For me, it's more comfortable. Now, whichever is more comfortable for you will do. As long as it sounds correct, you can use the pinky like this, like me, or you can use the ring finger like this. Okay, so try both ways and see which one suits you best. Okay, I will not grade you any lower if you use one finger or the other. Okay, both of them are going to be exactly the same. Okay, so that's D minor. And the next chord is the E chord. Okay, and E is going to be like this. Simply is you do the E minor chord, the one you did last week, like this, and what you simply do is add the first finger on the third string, first fret, and it will sound like this. Okay, there you go. Now, let's see what the exercises are going to be. In exercise 1, I'm going to mix up two other exercises that we did before, like this. So this is the first one. Okay, it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, but then the next bar is going to be 1 and 3. Okay, so everything, the all exercise is going to sound like this in counting. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3 with ta, 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 ta. Down ups, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. With the guitar, 1, 2, 3, and. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3. Okay? It's not that difficult. Okay? It looks difficult, but it's more just carrying the beat. Okay? But you should be able to do this because it has two exercises that we did before. I'm just mixing them up in the same exercise. Okay? That's exercise number 1. Now, exercise number 2, okay, it is different than anything we've seen so far, okay? So it's going to be a rather new. And it will sound like this. Here, you're going to play all the numbers that are in red, and I just put here this 3 as a reference, but you're not going to play it. You're going to count it, or you're not going to play it. Okay, so I will count all this with the 3, like right now. 1, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Without the 3. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. With downs and ups. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. So the exercise is going to sound like this. I'm going to do it just with the D minor, and then I will do it with D minor and E. Okay? So with just D minor will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 4. 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 Now I'm going to do it changing from D minor to E. 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 Okay? Not difficult. Just need to practice. Okay, so that was exercise 2. Next. Now, before we go to exercise 3, there are some things I need you to remember. And that is this. A tie. What is a tie? It's a curved line which connects two notes or two slashes. Okay, the first note or slash is played and the sound will hold for the duration of both notes that are tied. The second note should not be played again. Now, if you didn't understand that, that's okay. I'm going to show you with an example. So here we have this example right here. We just have some chord slashes, and this tie, the tie is going to be this curved line right here. We have one tie, we have another tie, and then we have a third tie. Okay? So if this is worth 2 beats, right? Because it is a half note slash, and this is worth 1 beat because it is a quarter note slash. That means that we're going to play this chord for 3 beats because it is 2 here plus 1. So we're going to play it for 3 beats. But this doesn't mean that we're going to play this again. It's simply holding this chord for all the 3 beats. And then you play this one right here. Okay? So, for example, here we have, it means you're going to play this chord for this duration for 3 beats. Just one chord. We don't play this again. We let it ring for the 3 beats, but we don't play this, okay? The same thing with this. If this is 1 beat and this is 1 beat, then that means that we're gonna play this chord for, right, 2 beats. And the same thing here. This is a whole note slash. So this is 4 beats and this is 1. So when we play this chord right here, it means we're going to play this chord for how many beats? That's right, 5 beats, because 1 plus 4, 5. Okay? Why do I do this? Because in the next exercise, you're going to have ties with slashes, okay? And you need to understand how that goes. So in exercise 3, we're gonna have this exercise right here, okay? It's very similar to one we did before. The only difference is the tie, okay? So instead of doing 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, we're going to simply eliminate the 3 because this is, the 3 goes right here. And this is going to be the 3rd beat. So we eliminate the 3 and it will sound 1, 2, and 4, and 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 1, 2, and 4. I'm doing the harder clap on the 3 so that you understand it. Again, 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and with ta, 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 ta. Okay, and with downs and ups, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, now this up right here, the one I'm pointing right now, this is going to last all this duration, okay, up until here. And you're gonna let it ring, okay? You're not gonna stop here, and that's it. You let it ring, okay? So if I play this, let me just play it first with D minor, no E. It will sound like this. Let me lower my cam so you can see both hands. There we are. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Notice that my right hand never stops moving. I don't do. I don't pause. I just keep going. Now I'm gonna do it with the chord changes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and. Now, this one is going to be more complicated, and I think that this is going to be the one that is going to take you the most time to perform. But don't worry, it's just practice, okay? You have proven to me so far that if you practice, you can get to a lot of things that I didn't think you could do it in such short time. So you just have to believe in yourself. I know that it's going to be difficult at first, but never get frustrated because that is the first thing that is going to get you to failure, frustration. Okay? If you can't do it at first, that's okay. A lot of people don't get a lot of things at the first try. Okay? But the thing is, successful people are not the ones that make it on the first try. It's just the people that always fail at first and then get up and do it again. And maybe they don't do it at the second or third or even fourth try, but maybe like in the 10th, 15th, or 20th time. Okay, so don't get sad or angry or upset if you cannot do it at first, because I expect you not to do it at first, because I didn't do it at first when I was first learning guitar, and it was difficult for me, but it became very easy in the end because I practiced a lot. Okay, so don't forget to practice. So after this, you're going to do your task. And it's going to be the same as last week's task, in which you're going to record yourself on video playing all three exercises using an online metronome. Again, it's very important you use the online metronome so I can hear when you are playing with the beat. Okay? Um, Next, like I said, I know it's going to be difficult, but that's why you need to practice. Don't forget to tune your guitar first. Very, extremely important. Okay, always tune your guitars. And as with the other exercises, I will consider beat, chord technique, tuning, and sound quality when I am grading your task. Okay, so don't forget all those things. Take all those things into consideration so that you can do the exercise in the best way possible. Okay, so there's nothing more for this video. I hope you practice a lot, and I hope you understood everything. And we'll see each other next class. Bye bye.